That's a shelf cloud. That's what William was talking about. So this is on the, you have these shelf clouds on the leading edge of kind of like another line of thunderstorms, a gust front, if you will. And that's exactly, Jesse, this is a pretty classic shelf cloud right here. William had a decent shot of it, but our Fair Park camera looking off to the west-northwest right now shows that final. So do this. Let's transition, Jesse. Let's go from this back to that radar. Remember the last gasp of this line of thunderstorms? That's it right here. That's the one. So that camera is in this area right here, and it's looking back there. So now, Jesse, let's go back to that. Go back to that Fair Park camera. There we are right here. So there we are. There's our shelf cloud. Jesse, walk on in here, and you can analyze that as well for folks.
Yeah, so you get these leading edges of thunderstorms, and you'll kind of get this, what I would say is a pretty creepy looking display across the sky, right? But actually, rest assured, behind this is the cold front. This is the cold front starting to move in. You're in the clear once this moves through. So see this very sharp line here. You've got the very heavy rain behind it. This will be brief too. Very thin line of thunderstorms moving in with this. That's the cold front moving through right now. Hasn't made it into downtown Dallas just yet, but you can just see how close it is too. And by the way, remember earlier we were talking about what we call these scary looking clouds or the scud. You see these little appendages hanging down. That may alarm some people. That's not rotation. That's not a tornado. That's not a funnel. But we call that scud. So it looks scary for sure. But that's the cold front coming in. So soon, Dallas will be in the clear. You can see just how close it really is.
Yep, it sure is. This is kind of the beginning to the end right now. And as we go back to that radar very quickly, I want you to know that we will be here throughout the night, keeping an eye on these severe thunderstorms as they exit the Dallas-Fort Worth area. Again, that's the last gasp right there. If you're on the back side of that, your severe weather threat has ended. Heavy rain continues for areas to the east. Our severe weather threat right now, it has not dropped to zero, but it's now mainly a hail concern. We still have that low-end tornado threat. We're still under that tornado watch until 8 o'clock tonight. We will keep you posted. We will certainly be here throughout the remainder of the night. And don't forget, we'll have comprehensive coverage of the day's news and a full recap of the weather situation tonight on WFAA at 10. Until then, make sure you keep it on WFAA.com and right here for the latest.